Hello everyone and welcome to AEC Tier 1. We're at Monza again, the Temple of Speed. We had it yesterday, we had 4 safety cars. Absolute carnage. Carnage with a capital C-A-R. But yeah, here's Monza. Round 9, penultimate round. SLR have a lead of about 18 points, I believe. Can they hold it? Well, we're about to find out. Anyway, Temple of Speed, you've got yourself 11 corners. 11 corners, it's the fewest amount of corners, or one of the tracks with the fewest amount of corners on the circuit of the F1 calendar. However, most of those corners aren't taken at full speed. Definitely you're not going to be taking turn 1 onto full speed. Delaware chicane, then you've got the Lesmos as well, Ascari, Parabolica, you name the rest. But yeah, let's see how this goes. 4.7 kilometers, 3.5 miles, 11 turns. Who is going to come out on top? Then you've had Benny winning in Tier 2 yesterday as well. Who is going to come out top? We are going to find out. People are going to ready up soon, and then we'll get underway. So we're going to get onto standings now, lads. Standings is here. SLR with your 18-point lead. This is before appeals. I do apologise, everyone. I do apologise. We've been busy. We've been busy. But yeah, Bunga in second, then you've got GSR in. I think FRT might have a few more points than what they're on there. I've got a feeling they might be on about 185-ish. 100, yeah. I think Bell is going to get his penalty removed, and then he moves up about 4 or 5 positions, something like that. Something like that. Anyway, we're going to get into the race now. No one's actually readied up yet. I'm just going to double check something, and then we should be good to go. I am suffering with hay fever today, lads, so if I do sound a bit, it's not been good to me. It's not been good. Right. We're finally getting underway. We have got Mr. Swim in the comms booth as well. What time is it, Swim, today?
It is 7 a.m. Beautiful stuff. Oh, I've just broken my chair.
You do sound a bit croaky on stream, and that's because I started the stream before you joined. You might need to leave and rejoin the party.
Rejoin.
It's possibly that fixes it. If it doesn't fix it, we might just have a static commentary, which is not ideal. But
sorry, I'll be right back in.
Cheers, mate. Hello, Rage. Now, do you want the honest answer or not? Yeah, do you want the honest answer there or not? Of course I missed you. Oh, God. Hay fever. I hate it. Right. Swim, hello.
Hello. Does that sound any better?
Let's check. No, you've not included your audio this time, you idiot.
Oh, no, I have. Wait, try now. Laka. Boom, shakalaka.
You haven't. Oh, you have. Yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect. I love you.
Is it good? Sweet. As Ryan has left the session, not BRT Ryan.
Yeah, it's all good, mate. It's all good. Oh, God. Mr. Crowder making his debut for BRT.
I'm not going to lie, I don't even know what track this is.
Monza.
Well, Monza. Oh, beautiful. The
Monza.
Speed.
Oh, my God.
Monza.
Yeah, we're on comms, Baldy. You know what? I am going to go shopping for the next game. I'm not going to lie to you. For new commentators. It's appalling, is what I'm going to say. It is. No one can be asked, Swim. No one can be asked.
Fair enough. I mean, sometimes I wake up, sometimes I don't. Depends.
It's his first race in AEC. Rage. Suck my balls. Actually, probably not. You're probably underage.
Jesus.
Right then. So Kieran is out on track. He's the first one out on track. Here we go. Oh, Swim, you're going to have to talk, mate. My nose. It's running like Mo Farah.
Awesome. Well, what times are we looking for? Low 19s, the high 18s? What
So yesterday's
will we see
poll,
today?
19.2. Yeah, 19.2 yesterday.
In tier 2?
Yes, that was tier 2, 19.2, I believe.
That's pretty quick. Well, I guess we're looking for the high 18s, I guess. I guess everyone in tier 1 is quicker than me. Awesome stuff.
I'll quote Schofield Kiwi. It wasn't illegal. It was unwise, is what apparently his team said. Is it advisors or something? It's not legal. It's not illegal. It was unwise. Christ.
Awesome stuff.
Right, let's get away from politics. Right, so Mr. Kieran is going to start as a hot lap. Can he get himself into the low 19s? Probably. Do you think so?
Nah. He's going to invalidate. I bet you 20 New Zealand dollars. Which is like £10, so not a lot.
So Mr. Kieran on his way into turn 1. There is a yellow flag in sector 3. That is a Haas driver, probably Joey or Jacob. Jacob. Call him Jacob. We'll call him Jacob. Anyway, so Mr. Kieran on his way around Curvo Grande, you're going to be seeing drivers. We're definitely going to see someone into the 18s today. You'd think so. You would definitely think so. But Mr. Kieran, 26.1 for the first sector. What are we saying, Swim? Do you reckon he's going to get himself? He got deep into Lesmo 1, to be fair.
I'm with Bell at the moment. He has gone 26-1 in the first sector, so quicker than Kieran so far. Coming through Lesmo 1, down to Lesmo 2 he goes. Because Kieran is bad, so I'm on board with Bell. The middle sector, what's it going to look like? I forgot that the sector time's all the way at the top here before Ascari. Looking for around a 52. And he does a 52.6. Purple again in the middle sector. Coming through Ascari now. It's real easy to lose the car, and he does. He loses it on the curve. That will be an abandoned lap. Poor Mr. Bell.
Mr. Kieran round Parabolica goes. And to be fair, lads, Ryan might get pole position, but BLT have got a lot of faith in him racing today, I think. Definitely got a lot of faith in him.
$20. Here you got in the 19s.
Here goes Bell, 20. Oof.
Yeah, he lost it to Ascari. Poor guy. Anyway, Joey's on a lap. What will Mr. FG Joey do? Comes across the line, 119.8, puts himself up into P2, the mighty FG driver. Who have we got next? Have we got Ryan? No, he's coming to the pits. He's invalidated his lap. Brutal. What will he do across the line? He's in the 20s, and it's the 24.9 P4. What looks
Antonio.
like Alpine come across the line. Oh, 19.6.
But
Not as quick as I thought so far.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
20.4. The times are tumbling.
Is that Stennis coming across the line? No, it's not, but he is in the middle sector. He's gone purple apparently in the middle sector, but purple sectors are always a lie in this game. We've got a McLaren ahead of him and another AlphaTauri ahead of him, of Lighty. And Lighty will come across the back straight now, and he sets a 119.6, puts himself up into P2. Where does Firmsy put himself across the line? Goes pole with a 119.2 banker. Sheesh. Already out to the tier 2 pole time already.
There is video evidence
also
of
goes
me
into
beating
P2.
Firmsy at Monza, by the way. There is. I have done it. I have. It's in a league
like
2
to see
years
video
ago.
evidence.
Yeah, so he was probably, what, about 12? I don't know. Anyway, Firmsy is on an in lap now. He did set a lap.
As Jakob goes P9 at the 20.8.
So Mr. Ninja on his way, but he's invalidated his lap. Mr. Jam. Yeah, Mr. Jam's on a lap, so we go on board with SLR Jam. Firmsy on pole right now.
I forgot what that corner's called. I'll get it. It's Parabolica, and he almost loses it on the rear. The old tank, Slappy Wappy, comes across the line. It looks like it's going to be pretty quick though. A P4 or 19.5. As Coda Ghost comes across the line with a 19.1, blistering pace from the Ferrari.
So go back on board with Ninja as he starts again. Another
Ginger
lap.
Ninja!
Yes, Mr. Ninja, Ginger Ninja.
I love that guy.
I love that guy. So Mr. Jakob has invalidated his lap back on board with Jam. And Jam is still on a lap. Who is he? No? No,
I don't think he should be. He just hit that 19.5. You know what? You know what's some good news? 2 more weeks, I think, until 23. Beautiful stuff.
I mean, I probably won't buy it until we start AEC again, to be fair.
I pre-ordered it as soon as I can.
But then again, we are doing some social races and all that, so I might need to. I might need to.
Fun stuff. Ginger Ninja getting, I won't say held up, but I'll go ahead and look.
Did we miss Cody Ghost go pole, or did I miss it, or did you say it?
No, I said it, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
Because I remember saying that Ferrari is speed or something. But
Right, Mr. Ryan is on a lap here. Apparently, he could be one of the favourites for pole position today.
You're forgetting
So,
Ginger Ninja.
26.1. Sorry.
Ginger Ninja.
Oh, go back and board with him then. Oh.
Oh.
Go back on board with Ryan then.
then.
Back on board with him as he goes through the Les Motor 1 now. Mr. Ryan, I'm pretty sure he got pole last week. If he didn't, it was one of them races. He did very well at getting pole and then spun it. I think it was last week. But yeah, Mr. Ryan,
he's
on
the guy
his way
that
now
always gets
on
pole
the run
and then
down
doesn't
to the
win.
Ascari chicane. And is it going to be a purple sector? It probably is, and it is. How legit it is, we don't know, but into Ascari he goes, and he's pretty nailed it, if I'm being honest with you. He's not left anything out there on the track. On the run down to Parabolica, Mr. Ryan M. Is he about to be sticking this on pole position? Mr. Crowding goes into P4 there with a 19.4. Are we about to see the first driver into the 18s? We might be. We really might be. Ryan, he is 18.9.
Already into the 18s. Is that his banker as well? Jesus. Talk about speed.
Mr. Ryan M.
Anyway, who else come across the lap? Bella, Fox, 2.6 in the middle sector. No, never mind. That's a lie. Thanks, game. Love you so much. Brutal improves on his time though. Goes up into P13 for 20.4.
Looks
Good
like
GIR
Joey
there.
is on a lap.
Joey!
I don't even think that's like a big trouble. Like, I genuinely think there's got to be a statistic out there of how many times Ryan has done well in quali and never backed it up in a race. That's not even like having a dig at any. Joseph Hales. I swear he raced yesterday.
The statistic is probably 100 to 0 and 100
Thank God.
poles and intervals. Ooh.
So Mr. Joey is on a lap here. Onto Ascari goes 4/10 up in his time.
Looking for a 19.4, but he loses it to Ascari. He doesn't damage the car, so he can move on. But my poor little FG driver,
Can't park there,
I'm going to
sir.
have to sack him.
You can't park there, sir.
Oh, it's a Red Bull! Behind him! Goes steaming into the... What? Wait, I'm so confused. Did you see that, or was that just on my end?
Oh, Mr. Stanners is on a good lap here. Bell goes into P5 with a 19.4.
Did I just witness the most craziest thing and just no one saw it?
I didn't see it.
Behind Joey after he spun, a Red Bull just went straight line into the barrier, but then teleported back onto the main. Alright, anyway.
Well, a bit of teamwork going on down at IRT. But he's down on his time, Kieran, because he's shit. There you go. Right on cue, that was, to be fair. That was right on cue. Absolutely right on cue. So, Mr. Jakob into Parabolica he goes. Currently sat in P14. There's quite a lot of drivers not set a time yet. 7 minutes to go of the session. Up to the line, Jakob goes and he goes into P9. Looks like Raptor is on a valid lap and Ninja is also on a valid lap. 26.1 seems to be the standard first sector time everyone's been setting. Ryan is coming back out the pits, but Ninja is on a valid lap. So is Raptor. Raptor now on his way to the line as there's a yellow flag in the first sector, but Raptor to the line goes P2. 19 flat for him. I tell you what, FRT are a team to watch out for. They might do the best comeback story since I don't know, but if they have a good race today, they will go into the final race probably about 15 points behind the leaders or something. Honestly, FRT could pull us off, you know. Ninja goes P4, Cod of Ghost. Is it Cod of Ghost just go P4 or Blades?
I think it was Blade.
Yeah, it was Blades.
Or Blades. Blades Office YouTube picture. It's firm that goes up into P3, 19 flat. Good stuff from the SLR boys.
I can roll up Ryan, because I think Ryan's on a lap here. Or he's going to be starting one. So if I keep an eye on Ryan's time here, he is not going to get a toe either, because his teammate of Crowden is behind him. I swear I've just seen an overtake on that then, no? I don't know. I think Cod of Ghost has got a toe, or something happened to Cod of Ghost, because he set a purple first sector swim. Is Cod of Ghost
there was a
some
big
provisional?
slipstream by his teammate there through turn 3. So he has to hook this lap up perfectly to... I'm losing my English words, but anyway, I don't know what this little straight's called. But up to Ascari, what's the time? 52.5. He's a 10th up on his lap, which will put him up to P2 if he manages to pull it to Ascari. But no, he's gone. He's used too much curb, and you can't park there, sir.
Mr. Ryan N is on a valid lap here, and we're going to find out how much time he is up after the first 2 sectors. Stanners looks like he might have crashed out on the pit lane or on the straight. I think he's crashed out on the straight. Yeah, he has. I don't know how he's crashed out there, but he's crashed out. Anyway, Mr. Ryan is up on his time here. Just double check by how much, as Ryan has got 1 corner to go. He's set to 26.1. He's about a 10th up on his time here, Ryan, and he's going to improve, surely, on his 18.9. It could be an 18.7. It is going to be very, very close, but Ryan is sure...
Yeah, I was going to say, he went quite conservative through Ascari. He lost the back end just a little bit. But now he's back in the pit lane. No 18.7 for you, Tom.
I just got baited.
The little things. Anyway, Kirby's on the left, I think. He's got no ERS.
That's Molly.
The dog is gone
Molly.
wild for Kirby.
That is Molly.
Beautiful, beautiful stuff, Molly.
Oh, Joey from the Scary as well.
Oh, come on, boys. We can make it through Ascari. Come on. It's not that difficult. Just don't ride the curb too much.
I think Ryan's got this pole position under lock and key, to be honest.
I don't know. I think Ryan's going to finish this in P3. You know? Put my $50 gamble on it. And then lose it. And then cry.
So, Mr. Brutal.
Anyway.
2.5 tenths up. But you'd expect that because he's the only driver, not set a time, not in the 19s.
And he's invalidated, if I'm not mistaken.
He is Rage. Rage is in the wrong car. Yeah, correct.
Anyway, 3 minutes left in this qualifying session. We'll be doing our final run soon as the cars will come out as Brutal absolutely speeds into the pit lane. I have no idea if that's allowed or not, but I'm just going to call him out for it.
So, 3 minutes to go. Everyone is going to come out the pits here. And Kieran looks like he's going to be starting his final run now. So we'll watch Kieran's lap, because I think he's the only one on a hot lap here.
He is the only one on a hot lap. Good perseverance there, Tom. Great stuff.
So, Mr. Kieran, for IRT, they're currently sat P15 and P16. I don't really know what they've got to play for, to be honest. Can they get like top 5 in the championship? Probably. I'm not totally sure. Joseph has retired. He did have a quali ban for joining late anyway. Kieran, 2000s up through Sector 1. Purple sector for him. But once again, we don't believe purple sectors exist on this game anymore. They're all a bunch of phonies. Do you know what, Zinks? They're not even correct. We need to sort the... Well, they are. If you want to go and work it out, you can go and work it out. Just basically take the 5-second penalty off that Bell got last race. I believe FRT are going to gain about 10 points on the standings that are currently shown. And the teams above them might drop a couple of points because obviously he gains 10. So yeah. Slight echo, yeah, that's swim. Swim.
If I got an eco.
A little one. A little one.
Little. Right, how about now?
Hello! Yeah, it's fine.
Sick.
Right, Mr. Swim, take us through an outlap of, who should we say?
Give me someone. Give me it.
I don't know if anyone is on one. Blades
on
is
an
just
extra left or
starting
an
on,
outlet?
but there might be... Crowden might be on one, hang on.
Crowding
Crowden's on one. Go board with him.
Before. Crowding! Through sector 1, what's the time going to be? Here's a 26 flat. That's apparently purple again coming through. I don't even know what this corner is, but he uses the curb on the left, he uses the curb on the right, he loses the curb on the left again! Through Lismo 1 he goes. He uses as much of the track as he can. He uses the curb on the left-hand side through Lismo 2 now.
He's
Beautiful
invalidated.
stuff by Crowding, and
He's
he's lost
invalidated.
the car.
He's invalidated.
Oh, never mind. We'll go back and forth. Bladen is also going through Lismo 1, and he isn't invalidated. Through Lismo 2 he goes. He's a bit
Raptor's on as well.
As he's pretty much a safety car in qualifying, coming through what I'm going to call the middle straight or the crypto.com straight, coming up to Ascari. This middle sector time is 6 tenths down. Never mind, let's go off board with him. Stuff that guy. Who else is
That's
going to
what
let?
with Ryan swim because after sector 1
Ryan.
he's half a tenth up. After sector 1.
Ryan, he uses the curb, he doesn't invalidate, he misses the curb on the right hand side, so it doesn't affect his car too much. Through Lismo 1 he goes, he doesn't hit the apex perfectly, and he doesn't use the track all the way on the left side, so maybe a bit of lost time there. Through Lismo 2 we go, and he goes out wide, he almost loses his car, that's probably lost him all his time, but he continues on with the lap. Coming through the crypto.com bridge, he goes. What will the middle sector time be? It's 52.4. He's still a 10th up on his lap. Through a scurry, he goes really deep. He used to use a lot of curve, and he's lost it. He's going to back out of that one.
So back on board with Mr. Firmsy here, and Firmsy could nick this from underneath Ryan's nose. Mr. Firmsy here.
Come on,
There's a
Firmsy.
lot. Surely they're not going to leave it till the last second to nick it from Mr. Ryan there. You saw Ryan there. He lost the car on his last lap, but Mr. Firmsy could be stealing this pole position. There's still quite a lot of drivers still on laps here, but maybe Mr. Firmsy is going to stick this on pole position for SLR.
Where is it going
Firmsy
to
the line.
be?
He does.
Hey!
18.8, surely no one else is going to do it. Mr. Codder Ghost is on a lap and he's 2 tenths up on his time. You've got Antonio is invalidated. Looks like that could be it. But
As
Mr.
Jam crosses the line actually. P3 for both SLR, 1-3 so far. But Coda Ghost is definitely the one to look out for. 3.5 tenths up on his lap. Coming through Parabolica, can he nail it? Will he spin on the exit? He does a nice little short shift up to 6, uses all of the inside of the track across the line. The Ferrari driver, what can he do? Pole for Coda Ghost, 118.8. Puts Firmsy right back into his place. Beautiful stuff.
Bloody hell, Mr. Codder Ghost has stuck it on pole position there.
What a
Mr.
qualifying.
Codder Ghost. Fair play.
And the FG boys are P14 and 17, no! Oh.
So we'll get that all sorted there, and then we'll be good to go. That is it for everyone. Okay, so we will leave this lobby, lads, and then we'll be restarting a new lobby on Kieran in about 2 or 3 minutes, please, lads. And then we'll
Lobby restart.
Yeah, we'll
Yay.
do a little restart, and then we'll.
Before that, it's Swims Rundown! P1 Color, P2 Freezer, P3 Ryan, P4 Champ, P5 Rector, P6 Blaze, P7 Ninja, P8 Pella, P9 Nintendo, P10 Standard, P11 Flynn, P12 Crowden, P13 Kieran, P14 Jacob, P15 Lighty, P16 Kirby, P7 to Joey, P18 to Brutal, P19 Some Pikachu, P20 Joseph Hales, he didn't even sit a lap! Alright, thank you.
Okie dokie. So that is the end of quali. Is Mr. Pikachu a legitimate driver then, lads? I don't believe he is, but he might be. Who's he racing for?
Pikachu.
Sonic meant to join late. He should be an Alpine. Perfect. Ignore me then. I didn't know if he was. He just joined. Literally, he's lucky he joined. He's AMS. Perfect. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Son Pikachu is MS. Thank you, Quibalda, my baby. Mwah.
Right, so Pikachu and Joseph are in the wrong cars. Okay. Grid penalties. What's on about Ethan, are you okay, mate? Right. Yeah, it's all good, Rage. It's all good. There'll be probably a little penalty or something.
So does a lobby restart, right? Just making
No,
sure.
there isn't. There isn't. There isn't.
Oh, there isn't? Okay. I was just about to leave.
No, it's all good. I've been
Awesome.
informed that he's meant to be in the lobby. So.
Observer? Who's Observer?
Tom, everyone leave and then there will be a restart. That's on me. I apologise, fathers. It's a restart. It is. It is. I called it. I shouldn't. Well, to be fair, I called it on the due course. It was good of me to do it. However, in hindsight, I shouldn't. So I don't really care. But anyway, there will be confirmed.
I still see your
Okay.
shadows in my room. And take back the love that I gave you. To the point where I love and I hate you.
So Mr. Kieran will get a new lobby open for us and we can just rejoin on him.
Awesome. Kieran, if you hear me, send me an invite to EA. I love you. Mwah.
We'll join up now. Ethan, it's not a league, fella. People were in the wrong cars anyway, so in hindsight, it was a good call. Right, I will invite you now, Mr. Swim. And then we will get underway.
I swear, if you invite me on Xbox, you have no brain cells.
I have.
And you've done that. It's alright. Kieran will give me an invite. It's alright.
I have.
Let's pray new gym people don't really on tie allocation. Wait, how do you even say that word? Allocation? Is it
Allocation,
allocation?
yes.
That sounds wrong. That sounds wrong though. Don't know.
Okie dokie. So everyone is now coming in. I believe Kieran's doing the
I
grid.
have my invite. Awesome.
Are you in, Mr. Swim? Are you in?
I'm joining right now.
Top man.
And I am in.
Perfect.
Their name is so good. Joseph Hales. Joseph Hales!
Cheers for that. Right.
You know what time it is? I already forgot what the song it was called. But that song you play.
Yeah, I've sent it to Killing. I sent it to you. So yeah, people are in the wrong cars. It's all good.
How do people pick the wrong cars is my question.
Mr. AMS Antonio hasn't got roles if you want as well. Rage, if you want to have a look at him. He's got spectator roles, what I see on my thing. Maybe I'm wrong.
I'm Mr. Rage.
AMS Antonio. I mean, I'll give it him now, but he doesn't have him. I'm asking Tom, mate. What's up? What's up, Rage? Sorry. Since Joseph didn't have tier 1 rolls before the race start, is there a pen coming his way? If it's reported, yes. Was requested before he joined the lobby. When were they requested though, Grumpy? If it wasn't requested before, you've done it 13 minutes after the race. After the. You've done it 13 minutes past 8. Grumpy, mate. I'm sorry, fella. Maybe they'll let that slide, but. I'd be sceptical on that one. Right, we'll ready up in a few minutes. Hopefully no new gen fellas ready up early. Give it a level playing field, is what we like to see. Right. Joseph Hales replaces Alex and takes our Cuban, but can't. I mean, Grumpy, mate. You know, you'd have to catch me on a good day to let that one slide. Right then. Hopefully we get underway soon. We should be good to go very soon. And then we'll get underway with AEC Tier 1. We have got a little echo, Mr. Swim. Just a little one.
Little what?
Just a little echo.
Oh. How about now?
Hello? Yeah, it's all good. It is all good. He's a stickler for the rules as our Rage, isn't he? He is a stickler for the rules.
Joseph Hale. Man, I love that name.
No, Killian. It's not happening.
What is
I'll try and do it.
expression? What
and
is
it will
that?
just go badly.
I would like to know what that is.
Basically, when Dan used to do comms back in season 2, 3, we added something to redeem channel points where he would speak in German for the whole lap. And obviously Dan he's not disappeared, he's obviously still there, but it's still there basically to redeem it. And I'm not doing it because
Yeah, I can't.
and I remember
German.
in season 2, season 3, we decided we thought about doing something for channel points where we would do an accent for a lap. I've mentioned this before on stream, but if I did an accent for a lap, I can guarantee you the first accent be asked me to do would be Mandarin or something, or Japanese or something. You know what I mean? And it would just get done. The channel just get taken down. I just don't think I could do it. I could probably do accents in the UK. People are readying up. Is that right? Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Okay.
I can speak in German. Like,
Right. We are readying up. We're good to go. I didn't check the settings, but I hope Kieran's done them right. I believe he has. If he hasn't,
I'm sure they're right. Alright, I can do a German thing for 10 seconds.
God. As
If
long
that pleases
as the
them.
channel
Alright.
doesn't get taken down.
No, it won't. Alright. I
Go
don't know how
for
to
it.
actually say German words, but thank you, Google Translate. Ich bin sehr schnell auf F1. Ich habe einen kleinen Pinau. Bitte Jungs. Ich brauche etwas. OnlyFans, Guild Otter, ich werde einen
Look, can we just stop
Kollerin-
there? Can we just stop? So we've gone full German, then I've just heard OnlyFans.
No, it's not bad. I promise it's not bad.
Why?
Todd Sturban, bitte rette mich, würde ich min Bossen Tomker, het mich als Gisel.
I've heard
How's that,
Tom in
Clip?
there. Tom Arskissiel, pardon?
I pretty much
Arskissiel?
said that you were holding me hostage. That's what I said. And
Oh.
that you weren't.
How many people are going to get
subscribed my
disconnected, by the way? Hopefully none, but there might be a couple. Oh, it's looking good. It's looking good, lads. Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at that?
That is amazing. I've never seen that before, to be honest.
Rage will be loving that.
Mr. Rage. Bro, that's not every time I hear that name, I just think of that song. Ugh.
I mean, Coda was 4 yesterday.
Oh, Amy's boots redeemed. Request effect. Tom, give him an effect.
Oh, you want a fact, do you?
I want
Boots.
effect.
Do you want a fact? I'll give you a fact, everyone. This is the oldest circuit on the current F1 calendar. Monza's history dates back to 1922 when it hosted the Italian GP for the first time. There you go.
Beautiful stuff.
I mean, the Spain race last week was so bad. I think there was a whole, 5 minutes and people just redeeming facts and I was just reeling them off.
I don't think I know a single fact about Monza besides Lewis and Max crash. That was funny. Marcus Ericsson crash. That
I'll
was
tell you
funny.
what, I'm not,
Uh,
I'm not great at the old F1 history, but the first ever F1 race that I properly watched, and I mean from start to finish, was 2019, and it was Leclerc and Hamilton going at it.
He wins in Spa. He wins in Monza.
I think, yeah, and that was the first one I actually remember. So yeah, call me a bad fan, but that's a true story.
I think the first one I watched was
Right, sorry, Swim. I'm sorry. But we're gonna have to get on the way because it's AEC Tier 1. It's round 9. It's Monza. We'll get back to that. But here we go, then. Everyone, strap yourselves in because we're about to go racing. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And we're away and racing! It's the penultimate race of AEC Tier 1, and looks like everyone's got a pretty decent start. But who is that down the inside? That is Bell.
That's
We've already
Bell.
got a DNF, and we've not even got to Turn 1, and there's a VSC.
Is it a safety car? Oh,
It's
no,
a VSC.
Sorry. Who's retired
How?
already? Flynn.
How?
What's happened is everyone is bumping and grinding each other into turn 1. Will we see any contact penalties? Hopefully not. But what a mess already in virtual safety car. We didn't even make it to turn 1.
How?
What is this?
How has he crashed?
I don't know, to be honest. I wasn't on board with Mr. Flynn. I was on board with the rocket ship that was a bell at the start there. Already up into P5. Up 3 spots. So is Joey's up 5 spots as well from P17 all the way up to P12.
That's crazy.
Let's go, Joey.
I'd love to see a clip of that because he seems to be the only driver who got affected from that.
Yeah. I have no idea what happened.
Weird.
You know, this VAC should
I'll
go
see if there's
away
an incident
shortly and we
on-
can go back to racing.
Oh, Kieran collision with Flynn. Oh, dear.
Kieran, you naughty man.
Kieran
Has
could
Kieran
be in
done a
the
naughty
the
thing?
steward's room.
Yes, I think the
Anyway,
VAC's coming
we're
in
on the way.
and
And we are
Is
on the
Ryan
way.
has got
Mr.
a
Ryan's got an
massive run-up
absolute
on Jam.
launch on the back here of Jam. Title contenders here. You've got Codder Ghost going on inside of Firmsy as well. Looks like Mr. Codder Ghost has got a run on Firmsy. Firmsy goes very wide through Parabolica here and he's got the move done on him. But Mr. Firmsy will want this back. He will want this back. You know he will. Mr. Firmsy slipstream and Codder Ghost all the way down to turn 1.
And
Is he
behind them-
going to go fencing here and lunge it down the inside? Of course he bloody is. He's gone that late. He's early for the next corner. Bloody hell, what's Fergie doing?
And here comes
He's gonna lose
Ryan,
loads
he's
of
going to
positions.
contact. Oh! Ryan almost squeezing through the gap, but the gap just closed itself as Coded came across the track. But Ryan still sets himself into P3. But here comes Jam up the inside of Ryan. Well, the McLaren as well in front. He doesn't want to make contact with his teammate. He almost does. He goes wide. He's going to have to cut the chicane. The scene's happening here on lap 2 as Jam puts himself back up into P4. He might lose a position to Bell, who's a steaming charge from that first. What was it? From the start of the race, he's still side by side through Lismo 2, but Jam stays in P4 and Bell stays in P5.
This is absolutely carnage, but it's carnage for all the good reasons. It seems to be very clean. Somehow, it seems very clean out there, and that is what you want to see. It is close racing from start to finish.
Oh. Is Stenner has spun into the Scary?
No. Oh dear.
Poor stuff.
Stenners. Coda's just laughing. I jinxed it. That's what I did. I jinxed it. Someone's pitting. Ryan's pitting.
I think he's got damage. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he got damage from when at turn 1 when Coda and Firmsy went off track, and he was trying to get through the middle of them, but both the cars had just closed the door and Ryan went right into the back.
Oh, Ninja's gone
so
off.
It could be a strat.
Oh, Ninja nearly
got
clipping Crowden's rear end there. Let me tell you, lads, he's got a big one. Right, sorry. Carry on.
No, anyway, yeah, but Ryan and Stenners are first pitters, both for wing damage, the poor souls. But who's making the move? Is Firmsy making the move? No, he is not. Who's making the move? Someone make a move. Come on, I believe. Anyone? Nah, stuff you guys. Awesome. Anyway, Coded holds on to P1. Go on, sorry.
What type did he go on? Sorry, Mr. Flynn. Mediums he's gone to.
Mediums. I haven't even checked tyres. Everyone is on the hard besides Joseph Hales and the other pitters of Ryan Lighting Centers.
So back on board with Firmsy here. And looks like he's had a good Ascari here. He has had a good one, and he's gaining on Codder Ghost here, but he doesn't want to overtake because he won't have DRS. So he needs to be careful here and probably just get him on the main straight is what he will do. But SLR are cooking this season. They are cooking, let me tell you. And Codder Ghost is going to be under a bit of pressure here. Firmsy, with DRS activated, turns his DRS on. He's gaining on Codder Ghost, but he's going to run out of racing room soon. Codder Ghost goes defensive early. Firmsy gives him a bit of a flip-flop switchback and goes straight into turn 1. Almost made contact, but stays in P2.
Beautiful stuff. Firmsy almost probably losing the car over that curve. Coded shut the door just enough. Have we got any moves down the back? No, we do not. Will Firmsy have a look up into turn 3 or 4? I forgot what it is. I think it's turn 4. He does not. Anyone at the back making the move? No, everyone's single file line. Pretty much everyone's in the DRS all the way from Cody Ghost and P1 all the way back down to Joey and P10 to 5.
Oh, what a move there! Mr. Kieran has a moment and Kirby goes flying past him. Did well not to get caught in that, and Kieran loses the position to Kirby.
Beautiful stuff. Anyway, looks like it's going to be a switch. And a switch and a switch and a switch every single lap between Coded and Firmsy. Firmsy can just keep staying within around 2 to 3 tenths of Coded Ghost, and it's still staying in that 3 tenths gap. But Jam's also right behind him within 3 tenths as well. So SLR are cooking a pot roast for dinner.
Mr. Firmsy, this is the lap you'd expect him to get the move done on Mr. Coded Ghost. ERS turned on again here. Onto the straight they go. Mr. Firmsy, it looks like he's close enough this time. And he is close enough this time, and he gets the overtake done before turn 1, and SLR now have a bit of a ghost in between their
Jam have a
sandwich.
look? Oh, Jam almost rear-ends Coded as well. As Flynn has left the session. Poor Flynn. Anyway, geez, look at all the single file line here. Everyone's within DRS all the way down to P10. Will we see another move into turn 4? It doesn't look like it. Maybe Firmsy, Coded and Jam so close to each other. No moves being done through turn 4. Most moves will be done into turn 1 with that long back straight we have.
Oh. So lap 5 is on the way. Do you know what? For most of it, it's been very clean. It's close. But I've not seen anything that
it has been clean. It's been nice.
It
I'm
has.
surprised.
It's
Good
nice
job,
to
Tier
see,
1.
to be fair. It is nice to see.
Amazing to see.
Nothing
Next lap, we're going to
stupid.
have a 5-pile DNF.
But you know what's going to happen now? Something crazy is going to happen.
Five
It's going to be.
5 car pile up.
It's going to be you, just me and you who gets the fault blamed on us.
Ginger Ninja's very close to BRT crowding here as well, even though Jam looks like he also may make a move onto Coda Ghost coming down to the back straight here, but Coda will have DRS on his team, on Jam's teammate Firmsy, so Jam will have to dump a lot of DRS to try and make this move stick. He opens the old drag reduction system, the old thing. I forgot what I was about to say. Anyway, Jam, will he look for a move? Will he look for a dive bomb into turn 1? He doesn't, he has a weak peak, but he doesn't do the move. Blaze, does he look for a move? No one else is looking for a move down the back. Everyone's will be trying to just save the RS for the pit stop windows, the overcuts, the undercuts, the heebie-jeebies. As Brutal and Sun Pikachu are actually fighting side by side, as Brutal gets a 3-second time penalty for corner cutting. As Rise gets a fast lap, 21-7 on those fresh old mediums. He's 21 seconds behind. Hopefully a safety car will bring him back in this race. I don't think so. Maybe. Let's hope for that 5 car.
I mean, we had a
pole.
VSC. The VSC was weird, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was I would love to see that clip of Flynn, because honestly, I've no idea how he tired before even the pit exit. I have no idea.
It's looking good at the moment. Everyone in single file. Not a lot happening. DRS will be activated for everyone, virtually everyone. Joey and Jakub will not have them. Back on board with Jam though. He is right on the back here of Coda Ghost, and last lap he burnt a lot of his ERS trying to get a move done on Coda Ghost, and once again he is. Look at him burning most of it. ERS back on and DRS activated. He wants this move done. You can see him. He wants the move done on him, but he's just too far back, and he's going to have to wait for the perfect opportunity, which might not come at the moment because Firmsy is giving DRS to him.
And as you've said that,
I say that
out of the DRS. Oh, never mind, Jam. Side by side with Coda Ghost, who will come out on top. Will it be an SLR 1-2 so far in the race? Jam's got so much overspeed, even on his teammate. Will go for the move, he doesn't, but he makes the move down on Coda Ghost. He does.
Wow.
Nice and clean racing by the boys. And the top 3 have dropped Bell, who is in P4. It's 1.5 seconds, so they have jits the field.
Fair enough though, SLR worked that very well. A little mistake from Coda Ghost, and he drops down a position. We'll go to tyres, but everyone's on hards. Everyone is on the hard tyres.
Pretty much everyone, yeah. Everyone in contention is in hards.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter, does it? Doesn't really matter. Joey's up 7 positions, the biggest gainer so far. Crowding up 5 positions. And you've got Pikachu and Joseph also up 5 positions. Bell's up 4. And then the biggest loser so far is Mr. Ryan. He's down 14.
He really does have the most. He just has
He
such
does,
bad
honestly.
luck.
He has the his race luck is just awful. I might have to go and check the statistics on this. I don't think he's ever had a top 5. He might do. He might have had a top 5.
That is shambles. As Firmsy and Jam are playing the team game, Jam doesn't overtake Firmsy. Or did he? No, Jam was the one staying P2, wasn't he? Never mind. But
Yeah,
now
Firmsy,
Jam will save some ERS. Firmsy's on 84% ERS. Massive ERS saving while Jam and Coda Ghost were fighting. Jam will stick in this DRS, save some ERS, and hopefully they can just pull away from Coda and defend when needed.
So Mr. Blades is on the back of Raptor. FRT currently P4 and P5. Raptor's not changed position. Looks like Chaos and Pikachu have had a bit of a switch, and they have. Chaos has moved up a position, and he's now into P14.
As Crispy has spammed something, Bell is flashing, and Bell is flashing with only 13% ERS.
I think he's one of the only no-assist drivers in the lobby, to be fair to the guy. I mean, I might be wrong. There might be a couple others, but I know he's definitely one of them.
And to be fair, he's also got back into the DRS of the top 3 as well. So now it's back to a P1 all the way. P1 to P15 are all within DRS range of each other. Excluding Jacob, who is actually in P11 and has just dropped out of the DRS. Thank you for that.
So, Mr. Coda Ghost, is he close enough for an overtake? I don't think he is, but we will find out very soon. SLR trying to break the toe a little bit. Fernsey moving to the right and left, but he's back on board. Oh, fair enough then. I don't know me no assist drivers, obviously. Well, I appreciate that, lads. Look how close it is, though. Only really Brutal, who's out of the train here. 2 seconds behind for 1.5. And then it's the top 16. What are they separated by here? Less than 10 seconds.
Exactly, it's a tight field. If you lose that DRS train and you don't get it back after you spend all your areas, you are just lost, mate. You are lost. It's Observer. I don't know who Observer is, but he's joined the lobby.
Oh, he'll be someone on an alt account trying to Jeff or something. Which is fair enough. If people want to go to that effort, I rate it to a certain point. There's a certain point where I don't really care. If you, Jeff, and give your person an advantage of an extra 2 seconds, oh, we've got a yellow
we've got a spinner. It's Kirby. He's lost it at the beginning of a scurry, or is he in contact? I don't know. But Kirby has lost so much positions, and he's going straight into the wall and DNFs on purpose.
Well, that is in ban from AEC. Well done there.
Goodbye, Kirby.
Goodbye, sir. And we will continue out. We will continue on.
It's only a VSC. Thankfully, it's only a VSC. But we do have some pitters though.
That is
Jakob.
It's all good.
Joseph
we're going to continue. To be fair, we're going to continue on. It's a VSC. It's not really going to affect much, is it?
But
it's
it
a VSC.
does help the
if you want to pit,
to the heart.
it won't really affect much.
But we've got Jakob in, Hales in, Kieran in, and Brutal in. Brutal on the mediums, Kieran on the hards, I think. It won't tell me tires, thanks game. There we go. Now Kieran's on the mediums, Hales is on the hards, and Jakob is on the mediums.
Okay,
so I think this has really helped out Hales though.
To be fair, right.
He'll be able to take those
sorry, Swim, right. I don't usually like to bite and all this, but when Colonel Sarcasmo for AEM, what the hell? I'm sorry, what have I just seen?
What have you just seen?
What have I? That is the weirdest VSC restart I've ever seen in my life. SLR had a 1-2, and now they've got a 2-8.
It's just gone. Oh my god, I wasn't even on board with him. I was on board with Joey because he got a drive.
Absolutely incredible restart there. SLR, I've had a shocker. I don't really know what happened.
Monza. I have no idea what happened, but Joey's got a drive through. Jam has dropped all the way back. Joey's actually had to pit, and he's got a 3-second time penalty for coming into the pits apparently. But Jam, he's lost all the way from P2 down to P8. SLR will not be happy with that, as there's a lot of moves happening into turn 1. There's been a lot of contact. Now this is where the race gets messy, as Antonio almost turns Ninja around the other way. Luckily Ninja manages to keep it facing straight the old Mercedes. His Blade, the Office YouTube, is he going to look for a move on BRT crowding? He doesn't, he sits back. Any moves down the back of the pack? No, there are not. But what an interesting VSC restart.
The weirdest restart I've ever seen from a VSC. Ever. I don't really know what happened. I can't really explain it. It's a weird one.
So we've missed Flynn's weird DNF, Jam's weird VSC restart. What are we going to miss now?
No, I caught it, Swim. I caught it. I just don't know what happened. I can't describe it. It was like he forgot. It was a bit like AERT yesterday. AERT forgot the safety car came in, and they just stopped. And it seems like that's what SLR just did.
Maybe the
FRT are cooking here. I said it before, Swim. They're now P3 and 4.
P3, P4. Beautiful stuff by Mr. Raptor, Mr. Bell. Are they both no assist? I can't remember if Raptor's no assist as well.
They were napping, Jack. They were.
Caught napping. Anyway, any moves coming into turn 1? There are no moves. They're all single file line. But now there's been a big drop off behind Jam. P10 is 3 seconds back as Jam almost loses it out of the exit of turn 2. Is he going to drop out of DRS? He might, but he might just have to use a little bit of ERS and he'll be right back in that drag reduction terrain. Oh.
Rightio then. Rightio. Lap 12 is on the way, Firms. He hasn't got the cover that he had with Jam, and he's got a bit of pressure now from Mr. Cotter Ghosts, and Cotter Ghost is there right behind him. Go back on board with tyres, because a few people have pit now, so we can go back on board with it.
The top 11 are still on the same tyres. They haven't pitted. Everyone else behind has pitted. But
yeah,
that VSC has
again,
really hurt Ryan, because he was the one that pitted on, what was it, lap 3, and now all the cars around him have fresher tyres, and they've caught up with him pretty much. So poor Ryan, his day gets even worse.
He might have damage, Kiwi. He might have a little bit of damage. I don't know. He seems to get involved in quite a few incidents. I don't really know. But anyway, we might have some movements down the straight here. And one of them might be for the lead. Is Codigo's close enough here? Is he close enough?
I don't think he will be.
Antonio! Antonio!
Oh!
Antonio!
Pushes. Oh, Max and Lewis, no! Doesn't unfold. It's 3 wide out the exit in turn 1, and Ninja has come across this beautifully. I'll take those 2 positions. Thank you, and come again. Beautiful stuff. He's got a yellow flag in sector 3. It's his teammate, Ginger Ninja. Instead, he's lost it to Ascari.
He's got a yellow flag written all over it. Cool, blimey. Oh, no, not too wide in Lesmo 1. Not too wide in Lesmo 1.
No! It's jammed his position on Blade. Blade respectfully backed off just in time before he would have spun Antonio. Flippity, dippity, whippity, clippity around.
Jam needs to get a few positions back here, and for a second then he was trying to go down the inside of AMS Antonio, and I thought...
Antonio, Giovinazzi.
He thought better of it, which is the best thing to do there. So well done. At least he's got a brain cell.
Tom, the race engineer. Dude. Anyway, coming on to lap 14 now. Fermsey still leads this race. He's led it so comfortably. Look how much ERS he has. He's got more than the guy behind him with DRS. What is this? Fermsey is managing this race so well as Raptors dropped all the way back actually. And we've got some pitters this lap. Bow and Blades as Kirby's left the session. But Coded and Fermsey are now in their own little battle. Raptors dropped off. Bell did pit onto the medium, so Bell's looking for an undercut. Hopefully he can come out ahead when Fermsey and Coded pit and into the lead for FRT.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. FRT obviously had to go different time because they were that close to each other. I don't think really any other team is at that
As Bell comes out in lap, are we going to see Max and Lewis? Oh my god, we will! There's contact. Bell is pushed wide. Will Jakob keep the position? I don't think he will, Bell, with those fresh tyres.
Bell does not want to get held here, Swim. He does not want to get held, and I don't think he will. Unless Jakob sends one. He shouldn't send one. He shouldn't.
Squeeze!
Oh, what's he doing? Oh, God.
That's alright. No, that's alright. That's alright. Anyway, Ginger Ninja looks for a move up into Ascari. He doesn't get the move done. Mr. Antonio was ahead of him. And Jam has got a massive run out of Ascari. Jesus, SLR.
Is Fermsey going to
may
pit this
have dropped all the way down, but he's still cooking. Yes, let's see. Will Fermsey pit? Will Coded pit? Will Raptor pit? I reckon Raptor will pit. I bet you $20 he will. Look at that! You owe me $20. Oh my god, it's Fermsey.
So Raptor, the only driver to pit in the top 3. Crowden comes in as well. Looks like a few others have come in. But the top 2 stay out. Back on board with the top 2. They're getting very close to each other as Codder Ghost hits turn 1 pretty hard, and he's probably going to lose, what, about 5-6 tenths there? He does lose about that. But yeah, back on board with Bell now. Is he going to be able to...
Where will he come out? It was with his teammate, FRT Raptor.
So he's going to come out just ahead of him. Just ahead of him. And he might have a run on Joey here. He's going to try it round the outside of Joey. This would be some move. Joey goes very deep into turn 1. He goes that late for turn 1. He's early for turn 2. And that means Bell now has a run on him coming out of turn 2. A wiggle, a jiggle, wiggle, jiggle, wiggle for Joey on the 14-lap-old hards that he's on. And Bell, round the curve of Grande, goes right round the outside of him, winds his window down, sticks the middle finger up and goes, adios, mate. Thank you for the position.
Beautiful commentary there. Anyway, Coded Ghost gets it. Oh no! Coded Benjamin Daly impression, 3-second time penalty. That is rough for Mr. Ferrari and P2. But Fermsey Coded, will they pit this lap? Where will Bell and the rest come out in regards to them? Surely they will both pit this lap. It will be a bit of a mistake if they don't. Fermsey, go in, mate. Come on. You know you want to. He does. And Coded follows him through. Now, back on board with Bell. Where will he come out compared to them?
Yeah, Bell's got clean air here. He's got a bit of clean air. Raptor is trying to get a move done on Jakob on the run down to Parabolica. I don't think he's going to get it. Will Bell undercut the first 2? I think it'll be very close, to be honest. Not a lot, Mano, to be honest. That's a Brett thing, but he doesn't commentate anymore. So, Mr. Fermsey is coming out now. Bell also coming out, and I think Bell's got him here. It's going to be very close, actually. Bell turns his DRS on.
He's got him.
And
he's got him. The undercut has worked. FRT Masterclass.
Oh, Mr. Joey! On the inside of Codder Ghost. Oh my lord, Joey. That is carnage.
You know who this is going to help?
Raptor as well on the inside of Codder Ghost. Curva Grande causing all sorts of carnage. They're going to go 3 wide.
The door's not there, Raptor. Cody keeps the position.
Everyone's keeping it relatively clean, though, to be fair. It's actually
They
great.
are. As Raptor up to the inside, he's got to get the move done through Lismo. When he does on Mr. Old Joey on those old 15 left old hards. Still needs to pit, I'm pretty sure. But Raptor up to P6. Cody there's that 3-second time penalty, so he's technically in P5 at the moment. Whereas
Mr.
Team
Crowning
oh,
got a
not
run here
P5.
on Joey. Joey on them. Oh, there's a hat. Yellow. Looks
I
like
think it's
Kieran
Kieran.
or
Is it
Lighty.
Kieran? Almighty Kieran. How the mighty have fallen.
Oh, God.
Anyway, some Pikachu and Antonio, they still haven't pitted. They're staying out on those hards. Will they go to the softs, baby? Will we see? Probably not, but I hope.
Maybe they're just holding up for a safety car.
That as well.
Mr.
They
Ninja
almost got
and
one
Joey.
of those
Now Parabola going too wide here. Ninja and Joey. Looks like Joey is trying to see these hards out. Now, anyone with a brain cell would not send this down the inside. You're on 16 lap old hards.
Come on, send
You're
it.
on
Send
60.
it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, but Ninja sends it into
Ninja,
Jakob.
Ninja.
Jakob pushes
Oh,
over.
God.
Oh, and Jakob's being spun by Ninja, or one of the two is. Joey tries to block Blade. Blade down the inside through Kirby Ariana Grande. Will Blade make a move to turn 4 here? He doesn't. Ninja defends net P6 I think it is. Anyway, Firmsy is very close to Bell. 2 lap pressure mediums. We might see a move for the race lead here, Tommy Boy.
So we're on lap 17 of 27. It looks like AMS are waiting out these hard tyres. I know, Kiwi, I know. I'm not saying it. I know. But yeah, AMS currently looks like they're trying to hold out for a safety car. I mean, that's probably their best chance to get a win today. Let's see how they go about doing that. Firmsy though, with 2 laps. Well, I say that Pikachu comes in. So what? I know jack shit. Looks like I know jack shit. Anyway, Firmsy looks like this is going to be a pretty relatively easy overtake for him, and it is. Goes up the inside, turns his DRS off, knows he's got the move done. Codagosto wants a double overtake. Oh my Jesus Lord. No, he doesn't. Thinks about it. Now he goes up the inside of Bell, and Bell has now Codagost all over him. Codagost and Bell gets the better launch out of turn 2. Bloody hell.
As Kieran gets a 3-second time penalty for his troubles. The
Here
poor
goes
man down
Jamsford.
in P18. Jammy Boy?
Now Jam should not send this. He's on
On
7th.
Jakob?
He's listening.
Oh, not
He's
Jakob,
listening.
Joey.
So we're on lap
It's nice this
18
fast,
of
isn't it?
27. AMS Antonio still leading the way. He's the only driver, I believe, not to pit. Just double checking. No, Joey's not pitting.
Joey
either.
as well, yeah.
Joey.
Joey and Antonio. And Stenners. Even though he's pitted, he'll have to pit again. But as Kieran goes onto the softs. Mighty man with a new
He
front
might be
wing
punching
change.
territory in.
See, even if Coda gets
Just
past Bell
chill.
here, Bell doesn't really need to fight too much because Coda does have that 3-second time penalty. So as long as Bell keeps it clean, easy P2 for the FRT driver. As Antonio finally makes his pit stop, he's done waiting for any safety car chance. He's onto those mediums. Let's see if he can overcut some of these old medium runners.
Here goes
Will Joey
Codgers.
do the same?
Up the inside of Bell. He's gone very late on the brakes there. And Bell might have a run of him here. Might have a run. On his way though, through Curva Grande. And no, he's not going to get the move done. He is not going to get it done. So it looks like Bell is on the back of him, but no, he cannot get a move done.
I mean, so far, this is still looking like a double podium for FRT. So their comeback chances, it's almost as good as a comeback from Lionel Ronaldo from.
Oh my
the
god,
soccer
I'm
team.
sorry, Swim. Crispy, get that brown stuff off your nose, lad. Fucking hell. Right, back to the racing. Jesus Christ. Sorry, Swim. Take us away.
It's alright, I was talking about soccer or something. Anyway, who's close? Coded.
Not
He's
many.
got that
Well, I'll
3-second
say many. They're all on
time penalty.
DRS trains, to be fair. It looks like Codder Ghost is.
Poor
Codder
man, he's
Ghost
got that
is on the
3-second
back
time
of
penalty.
Firmsy,
Doesn't
but he has a
matter.
penalty.
Penalties ruin races, I swear. Anyone at the back looking close? Kieran, look at Kieran. He's going for that fastest lap. Gorgeous stuff.
He is. He is going for the fastest lap. He's not going to get a point for it. He is.
Hey, it's bragging rights. Bragging rights.
Lighty and Stanner's battling as well. Oh, blimey.
Warwick comes beefing people on Twitch, shit, and muting them.
Oh, lad, honestly. Everyone, they're the worst kind, honestly. Mr. Antonio and Joe. Oh, my God. Oh, this is going to be a yellow flag. This is going to be a yellow flag. Stanners is retired on track.
Oh,
he has retired on track.
Ban him, and it's a safety car!
Has he retired on track? Or has he crashed out?
He has. No, he's retired on track, 100%.
No, he hasn't. Has he?
100%. I'm pretty sure. His car was still moving. It was chilling.
Oh, God. It looks like he's just gone, retired on track.
You know who this helps? This helps Mr. Joey. Sort of. No, it does. He can put into the softs. Good on you, Joey, for staying out this long. You deserve it.
How's he crashed there? I have no idea how he's crashed there.
The thing is, who's going to pit the softs? This could be interesting. Because if Firmsy doesn't pit the softs and everyone behind them pits the softs, the poor SLR driver is going to have a bad last 4 or 5 laps. Let's see. It's all about the strats here. Coded, he's teasing the old pit stop. Firmsy fakes the pit stop. Oi! No one behind pits the softs. You know who does go into the pits? His teammate.
Joey's going to come in, isn't he?
He is. It's so much people are faking for pit stops, even when there's no car behind them. Joey's teammate Jakob also comes into the pits. So does Pikachu. Ryan
probably will as well.
Yeah, everyone behind there will, 100%. To be fair, if I was Ryan, I would stay out this lap and then pit for softs the next lap.
Well, he's not listening to you.
No, he's not. Come on, fresher softs. You've got to think about it. If the safety car doesn't come in the next lap, but I don't think it will, because it always stays out for an extra lap, normally.
Lighty stays out, though.
See, Lighty's listening to me. Lighty knows what's up. He's the G. He's the G-Meister. The Kife of the Sufalusu Mahi Koho Tino Koto Tamariki Ma. There's some Māori words for you. Boom.
So, we have got a battle on our hands here, but that battle has a penalty on it, and that is Mr. Kodagos. He has a free, I believe it's a 3 seconds.
It is a 3 second, yes you are right.
It is a 3 seconds.
Good calculation.
For 3 seconds for him. It's interesting.
I am just watching Lighty and hope if he pits for the softs, I'm going to be so happy. He's listened to me. I have no idea who Lighty is, but you are the king if you listen to me. Beautiful swim straight. In fact, everyone behind Brutal should just pit for another fresh pair of softs. Come on, boys. Do it. Do it for Valhalla.
Do it for Valhalla.
Yeah, I just watched the Love and Thunder, and they said it a million times, so... do it for Valhalla, I guess. Will Jam pit? No, he doesn't pit for a new fresh pair of softs. But I feel like everyone behind them will. Come on, Joey, listen to me. Lighty's gonna pit for a fresh pair of softs. Good on you, Lighty. You got fresher softs and you run out. Pikachu, come on, pit for fresh. No, you don't. Jakob, no! Ryan, come on. If you want a good position, do it. Do it, Ryan. Oh my god. One person listen, one person. Lighty's gonna win this race. I'm telling you now.
Mr. Blades. P7. Where did he start? Mr. Blades. He started P6. We've got a few. Mr. Crowden's up 7. You've got Joseph up 11. Bell up 5 as well.
It's Kieran gets it.
Oh dear.
Oh, poor Kieran.
50 people watching Tier 1. Welcome in, lads. Welcome in.
Go away, lads. This is private stream. Ugh. I mean, I love you, viewers. I love you, Quib. Mwah.
So we will get on the way. Maybe this lap if Kieran can catch up. His tyres are probably going to be a bit cooked though.
I think it'll come at this lap regardless if he catches up or not.
Possibly. Rightio then. So lap 22, we'll be starting on lap 23. Well, is it going to come? It was a late call yesterday, to be fair. I don't think it is. I think it's going to stay out another lap. It's going to stay out another lap, it is. And it does. Stays out another lap. So Firmsy has got another lap under the safety car to go. He's helped here by Corda Ghost with that penalty, to be fair. If Corda Ghost does pit, if Corda Ghost does get ahead of Firmsy, it doesn't really matter to him because he does have that penalty. He's the only driver to have a penalty in the top 8. It is hard to get a 3-second round Monza, to be fair. It's only really a Ascari that you can actually cut. It's difficult. What is my fave safety car? What do you mean? What do you mean my favourite safety car? I don't even know. I don't know, Baldy.
Alrighty, I am back from something. Oh.
I like this green one here, Baldy, if that's what you want me to say. Kieran is going to have to get his foot down here. He might have to turn a bit of ARS on.
No, I don't think it's catching. I'll tell you that now. No
He
chance.
might have to turn a bit of old ARS on.
But we're going to have 4 laps of running. Wait, 24, 25, 20. 4 laps of running. I didn't count on my fingers.
He is turning ARS on. He is.
Go, Kieran.
He is turning it on to catch up to the safety car.
Wait, why has he gone onto mediums? What?
Because his soft would be dead if he went all the way to the end. Anyway, it looks like Firmsy's gone here, and he has gone. Kieran, unfortunately, mate, your race might be over, which is unfortunate for him. We've got Joseph Hale still on the hard tyre. Why is he on the hard tyre?
Because he's Hale.
No idea. Anyway, crowding on the back. Lighty crashed out
Lighty
that could be another safety car. Anyway, crowding down the inside. How is Lighty crashed out there?
Jam's also down the inside of Mr. TIR.
Oh my God.
On those fresh softs. Come on, I told Lighty he was the man because he'd listened to me, and he does that before it. Oh my. Oh, that's a swim curse, I guess.
Anyway, back up to the top of the field. Mr. Connor Ghost and Firmsy battling out. Firmsy's been at the top of the whole thing pretty much.
Pretty much. He's done an amazing job. Beautiful ERS management, which has probably kept him in the lead of this race so far. Coated with that 3 seconds, helped them even more. As crowding in P5 gets a 3 second, and that is not good for BRT. Cry me a river.
Not great. It is not great. So Mr. Ryan on the soft tyre here. I mean, how many laps do the softs do? Can they do 5? It's more than 5 legitimate ones.
The softs are quicker for about 6 laps.
Oh! Oh, where's he going? Mr. Jacob all over the gaff here. Mr. Joey as well. Up to Parabocket he goes now. And Lighty's left session. I am not surprised, to be honest. Take us away, Mr. Swim. What's going on, son?
No,
oh, Ryan's crashed out as well!
Jacob have crashed into Parabolica. I wasn't on board, but I'm going to say it was Ryan's fault.
Actually believe
as Jam gets it up into P9, he's overtaking Mr. Joseph Hales on those old hards on lap 25. As there's another car in the barrier, it's BRT crowding. Both BRT drivers are in the mud on lap 24/25.
Oh dear.
What has happened? Crowding's been pushed off into the gravel like Lewis and Max on that face.
That could be BRT's title charge of Tier 1 over, to be honest.
It might be, definitely, but Jam on this 4-lap old softs up into P7, making that recovery drive after the old VSC shambles.
So, back on board. Who are we going to go on board with? Joey. Mr. Joey?
Crispy says BRT is such a dirty team. They're dirty people, if you know what I mean. Anyway.
So, Joey on the soft tyre. He's got Mr. Joseph Hales ahead of him on the 15-lap old hards, and he has a good launch out of the scoring, Mr. Joey does. And he turns his ERS on here, and he's going to go for it up the inside here, on the softs. Should make it stick. Will he make it stick?
And I think he'll have DRS as well, if I'm not mistaken. I think he just got in. Oh, wait. Never mind. Lol. Haha.
So, Mr. Fernsey leading the way now, and he's got 2 laps to go. And the
But
win
look at the
should be
ERS
his.
management. Look at it. He's still on pretty much 90%. It's unreal. Fernsey, absolutely the king of the Monza Italian words. Something trick. Anyway.
Yeah, anyway. Mr. Fernsey leading the way. It probably is his race to win now. He's deserved it, to be honest. He has
Yeah,
deserved
he
it.
definitely deserved. Well deserved, Fernsey. Beautiful stuff.
Can't really argue it. But then again, something can happen on the last lap, and we'll see. But there is a battle on for the podium here. Mr. Bell, Ninja, Codder Ghost is probably going to drop what? To 6th, 7th?
It could be to P5. It is exactly 3 seconds right now. It's actually just dropped out, so he might finish P4 actually. It's going to be close, depending on this last lap.
Here goes Antonio on the back of Blades. They're going to go too wide. Antonio's going to try and stick it round the outside if he can. And it looks like he is. They're going to go too wide, probably all the way down the straight here. He does have DRS though to help him. And
But here comes
having to
Jam! Around the outside of Blaze! Will he make the move on Antonio? Antonio and Blaze fighting has actually not helped them be inside Coda's 3-second time penalty. So Coda may stick it onto P4 as Ninja Ginger loses it on turn 2. He's going to drop out of 3 seconds, maybe to Coda Ghost. No, that's to the lead, never mind. But yeah, Jam, he's looking for that recovery. He's looking for that P5. It's the final lap of the race. Will he send it into turn 4? He doesn't. Good respectful stuff there by Mr. SLR.
It looks like SLR are going to get the win. Obviously, there's still half a lap to go. Anything can happen here. But Mr. Fernsey, he's led pretty much every single lap of the race. It would be very deserved if he does get the win. But then again, Jam, he's got a title to look for here, but he's going to try and go too wide with Antonio and Ascari. Oh god, this is a yellow
that
flag
doesn't
in
normally
front
work
of
out.
the
That doesn't
DNF.
normally work out. I'm scared.
This is absolute
I'm
carnage
nervous.
on the last lap of the race with a title on the line, and Mr. Jam is going to lose the position out to Blades here. Or is he? Because Mr. Jam up the inside here, Antonio on his left, you've got Blades there as well. Jam's going to try and hold it up the inside, but he can't. Lose the position. Blades, Fernsey takes a checkered flag, cut it in 2, but drops down to probably about 5th or 6th. Oh my goodness me, that is a decent race, that fellas.
Oh, that was a bit feisty on that last lap, a bit of pushing and shoving and widening and zoom. But hey, they made it out alive. So for about 3/4 of that race, we only had about 2 retirements. 1 retirement maybe, can't remember.
Yeah, so do you know what? On a whole, I think if you took it as a whole, it was clean racing for the majority.
Yeah, no, it was good, fair battling. But well done to Firmsy. Oh my god, that ERS management, I'm just so impressed. 90% he was on lap 26. Jesus.
His tyres were a bit cooked.
Cooked.
Bit
Get away,
cooked.
swim race, run down! P1 Firmsy, P2 Bell, P3, P3, P4, P5, and 30, P6, player, P7, Jam, P8, P8, P9, Sam, P2, P10, Joseph, P11, Red, P12, Brutal, P13, Crowlin, P14, Kieran, P15, Ryan, P16, Jacob, P17, Lighty, P18, Sanders, P19, Kirby, P20, Flynn. Lighty with the fastest lap.
Yeah, Lighty got fastest lap, obviously no point for him. And that is the end of the race, lads. We'll catch you next week for the final 2 races, where titles will be decided. I think Tier 2 title was decided yesterday. I might need to go and check that. I think Medal got it, but I might be wrong. But anyway, we will catch you next week, lads. Over 50 people watching Tier 1. We appreciate you all, and we will catch you later. Adios.
Goodbye, everyone!